Hey friends, this is your Tesla friend here. As you can see on the screen, it's Tesla battery day on Tuesday coming up, and there's a lot to talk about. But anyways, let's go black screen. As always, I don't admit to have the best video, but I have the information. I'm gonna probably talk about something that nobody's talking about. I guess the main thing is that Tesla better put out the vehicle to grid technology. I know that everybody's talking about the better batteries, the cheaper batteries, the faster charging batteries, the lighter weight battery, etc., etc. But I recommend any electric car company, GM, whoever, Tesla, all those companies, they need to put out the technology for car to grid. And there's rumors that Tesla's going to be a virtual power company. So if they're going to do that, they're going to need that technology. Hopefully people, they can buy a Powerwall, but the kicker is their car batteries is probably, I don't know, 8 times bigger than a Powerwall. So, people don't really need a Powerwall, especially if they buy a car. You can use your car for a while, see how that works out. Yeah, if it works out, then you can get a Powerwall later if you like. But I think that's a bigger expense for people. So if they have a car, they can just skip that expense for a little while and see what happens. But again, I like to. Another thing I want to talk about is the batteries are going to be a lot cheaper, maybe several $1,000s cheaper. So what's Tesla going to do with that extra money? Are they going to lower the price of the car? Well, that's a possibility, which I'm not against. But the big thing I've always been for is fair pricing, and the Tesla pricing has been off the wall, up and down, here and there. So it's kind of bad. They claim everybody pays the same price, and that doesn't happen. It's kind of sad. Uh, there is negotiation going on. They are giving out freebies, all sorts of stuff. If you want freebies and discounts, just buy it close to the end of the quarter. Sometimes you get free battery upgrades. You might get free Autopilot, or actually discounted Autopilot probably. I'm not sure if anybody's ever gotten free Autopilot. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Usually discounted by a half, or maybe even more than a half. I don't know. But if you talk to people and you search the internet, you'll see stories there. But anyways, yeah. So I think it'd be better if they can equalize the price. Everybody pays the same price. So like for example, when the Model Y they decreased the price by 3,000. I don't think Tesla really needs to cut the price by 3,000. They claim they have enough buyers. So why would you do that when you have enough buyers? So basically, that's telling me they do not have enough buyers for the car. There is not enough demand. There's really no reason they would do that. And as an example here, let's say you got the the early adopters, the people that buy the Tesla sooner. Um, you know, so they bought a Model Y and they paid 3,000 more because Tesla just cut the price by 3,000. How would those people feel? They're the early adopters. They're buying cars that are probably more inferior due to the fact that there's a learning curve to build a car. So the initial cars, the quality and everything's not going to be as good. So then you hit them with with paying more money. So if you're gonna cut the price in the middle of when right after the Model Y first comes out, it hasn't actually been out that long, and actually there hasn't been that many Model Ys sold anyway. So there's no reason why Tesla can't go back and give everybody $3,000 back. Also, their stock price is like super high right now, so they have a lot of money right now. So they're basically never have to worry about money again. So I can admit how Tesla cuts corners, has bad service, doesn't treat you fairly in many ways, doesn't give you doesn't price the cars fairly for you, you know. So some early adopters were told like, well, hey, you paid for what you ordered. Well, I mean, in a way, that I guess that could be true, but you want to maintain the value of the cars, and when you start cutting the price, you're not maintaining the value of the cars, and you always need money. They just went out and sold more stock and diluted everybody's shares, and for like, was it 5 billion? So they're actually looking for money. So why cut the price of the Model Y by 3,000 if there's no demand problem? So that's what I'm wondering. So you can always cut the price later if you want, and if you wanted to mimic cutting it now, then you can just make a record of the time that you did it. So in the future, you can always come back and give those $3,000 refund checks to everybody, and it'll be just like cutting the price now. So apparently they're raising money. So obviously they need money. Obviously there's no they obviously they claim there's no demand problem. So why would you cut prices? That was just free money you're throwing down the drain. So, but anyways, the story usually goes for early adopters. Well, you paid for what you got what you paid for. So, then just explain to me why Fred Lambert from Electric.co, why did he get $5,000 back from because he had a performance Model 3, and he paid for the 5,000 performance suspension, and then later on Tesla made that free as a standard option and free on the cars, which is ridiculous. He should have just made it a paid option, made it a mandatory paid option. So he should have bumped up the prices by 5,000 and made the performance suspension mandatory, since he felt the car needed it to be, I guess, to perform properly and maybe for safety reasons and whatever. So again, I'm not blaming Fred Lambert here. I'm blaming Tesla for not doing what they should do. The same thing happened with Autopilot when it first came out. It was free. And as a matter of fact, Autopilot is still free today because, when it first came out, it was free. And then it was as standard equipment. And then they make it an option and cut the price by 5,000, but then they make the Autopilot option a $5,000 option. So it's really the same. You're still paying the same amount, and then Autopilot was free in the first place. So it's still free now. So it's kind of sad to how they manipulate the numbers and so forth. So again, it seems like battery day is coming, and the stock price is probably going to go up for a while. Well, yeah, go up at least till battery day, and then hopefully it'll still go up. But after that, a little bit, it'll probably come back down a little bit, because Tesla stock is just so high right now. that the battery day should boost it a little bit, but then I think it'll eventually come back down. So after battery day might be a good time to sell the stock if you had some. So again, it's kind of sad. Again, pricing I think would be wonderful if he can get that together. But again, hopefully he has the car to grid technology hooked up, and I hope he gets that running immediately. I hope he makes it so you can have all different versions. I hope the minimum version will be no solar panels and no batteries, so you can just plug it into your house and just run your house off your car, and it works. And what I mean by works is that supercharging is no longer free, so he doesn't have to worry about somebody supercharging and then bringing the car back to run his house for free. That's not what's happening. So supercharging is no longer free, so therefore car to grid is fine. You don't have to worry about people taking power from superchargers to use somewhere else. So, but anyways, I've been on the here long enough, so please like, subscribe, and share. Please, there's use my referral if you're buying a Tesla. I'm trying to make this website a lot bigger, so that everybody, I can get out information to everybody. And again, I give out the unique information usually what nobody else is talking about. Okay, friends, talk to you later.